Done.
When we forged this YouTube channel, our goal was to create a TV channel that we never had. We wanted to offer more control for our viewers, participation and interaction. A place to be proud of. A place of our own. We wanted to show the uninitiated what it feels like to be initiated. So we decided to create a whole new line of TV programs and fishing shows, from the traditional TV and into the world of international interactive TV, now being presented before your eyes. Educational and adventurous. From boat to bank. For families and friends. And always with the latest in filming technology. Ladies and gentlemen, our dream, your reality.
All right.
Amazing.
We needed a power start this time.
And I'm sitting here smiling.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's an epic trailer.
Yeah,
But
it is.
we're working on a new one actually.
Mm-hmm.
And working on it means that we're talking about it.
You have it in your mind, maybe.
Yeah. We're thinking about doing it. We're not there yet.
Oh, soon.
So we're testing sound, making sure that everything is good. And
Alex Stevens said that he could hear you clicking, so it probably works.
Click, click, click. Yeah, we have a mic problem again in this studio.
Yeah, so I sit with this one here.
And I have a backup mic here.
Like I'm going to sing a song maybe in a studio, you know. Yes, but I won't.
Not this time.
Yep.
All right. So we got a big live show ahead of us, and apparently we have Alex Stevens here in the comments following us. That's a lot of fun. My good friend, my team captain from Florida Chronicles. We're going to talk Florida Chronicles, we're going to talk the Sport Fishing Fair, we're going to talk Fly vs. Jerk, and best thing of all, we're going to call Rusty Brown, pro bass angler from US. He's coming to Sweden. We're announcing it here in our live show, and I'm very excited.
That would be awesome.
Yes, we'll have a real pro in Sweden very soon.
Yep.
So we're gonna get you warmed up, and before we call Rusty Brown, and what are we gonna do? We're gonna talk about this weekend, maybe.
Yes, we will.
What have you guys been doing?
What have I been doing? My friend had a birthday party, and yesterday I were out fishing with my friend Matilda and William, and I caught my first pike.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
For the year.
Yeah, for the year. Yeah. I forgot that. For the year, of course.
Ah, Emma!
Translated.
Whoa. So as you can see, Emma is not with us anymore. I mean, she is, but
she's in the that sounded like she was dead.
Yeah, I know.
She's not with us.
I changed it.
No, yeah.
She's in the Where is she? Are we allowed?
In the US, yes.
Yeah, she's in the big country over there. She's being specially trained for pro fishing for perch. No, I'm joking. She's on vacation.
Yeah, she is with her family.
She is.
No fishing, just vacay.
Means with one down, you know, we get extra job here at Kanalgratis. Pontus is not here either. He's away filming. So it's been very, very busy. I was in Gothenburg this weekend.
Yes, you were.
Yes, I met with some future clients of mine. And also I made a visit to Studio 3 in Gothenburg, where we broadcast our news, to see how things were going over there with Alex. We had an important meeting, and we talked about...
Oh no. You need to answer? No.
And we talked about the future and how we're going to reinvent sport fishing news and stuff. And so we want to say welcome to Joje, the substitute.
Hello.
Joje doesn't have a mic, so you can...
That's your mic.
We got it.
What have you done this weekend?
Just relaxing. I had my birthday Thursday last week.
Yeah, I forgot to say.
Congratulations.
I wrote like 10 in the evening and it was like, you have to tell us when your birthday is.
Yeah.
Big mistake.
We had some nice dinner at Friday and after that just relaxing.
Yeah.
That's nice. Congratulations afterwards.
I hate you and your birthdays. All right. Before we move on, let's go to Studio 3 and check out the latest news from Alexander. Kanalgratis News.
Welcome to this week's Kanalgratis News. We start with breaking news concerning Daiva's distribution in Sweden. Anglinginternational.com recently released that Daiva UK has announced plans to handle its own distribution to dealers in Sweden, Denmark and Norway. The decision to go direct to retailers in the 3 countries will bring to an end the Japanese company's 15 years long relationship with Bios and Nordic Outdoor. The implementation of direct sales from Daiva to retailers will be phased in throughout 2015, with the plan taking effect in Denmark from May 1st, in Sweden from October 1st and in Norway from December 1st. The move is in line with the strategy implemented by Daiva's parent company Globride Inc. to move to a direct distribution system in most European and Scandinavian countries. The changeover dates have been agreed with Bios and Nordic Outdoor. Until then, the current distribution system will continue to operate to ensure a smooth transfer of business and minimum disruption for retailers and consumers. We move to the US and 2015 Bassmaster Classics. Casey Ashley took the title with a 3-day total of 50 pounds and 1 ounce, 3 pounds better than second place Bobby Lane. The 31-year-old South Carolina boy with Lake Hartwell as his home water was thereby crowned as the Bassmaster Classic champion, also using his father's homemade baits. We move to the UK. CWC strengthens their brands outside Sweden. Lure Lounge has just been appointed UK distributor, meaning BFT, Strike Pro and Strike Wire will be hitting the UK market very soon. We announced a few weeks ago about Per Lindberg making his way back to the sport fishing market as Scandinavian sales manager at Sebco Europe. Anyway, he recently announced that he resigns from the assignment, mainly due to his love for writing articles and photography, where he finds impartiality really important. Marine electronics company Garmin is taking a step forward on the sonar market when releasing their new technique Panoptics. With their new transducers, you can see behind, under, to the sides and in front of the boat in real time, even when the boat is still. According to Garmin, you can see both fish swimming and follow your lure as you retrieve it. You can follow it all displayed in 3D at your sonar. The product will be released very soon, and until then you can see it all for yourself at garmin.com/panoptics. We take a quick look at this week's moon phase. We will have an increasing half moon throughout the whole week, and Aubrey Garcia's strike chart witnessing excellent fishing with some downs on Saturday and Sunday. That was all our news for this week. My name is Alexander Alsbeck, and be sure to get yourself a great week. Back to Studio 1, Stockholm.
Yeah, that's us, guys.
Yes, it is.
We're back.
Yeah, we are.
I don't think my mic is on.
You don't?
No. Now it's on.
Great.
All right.
All right. So moving on.
Yeah, those Garmin products seem very interesting with real-time sonar update, and I haven't seen them personally in real life. I didn't even know that they were on their way. Did you know?
No, just happened. Boom.
Boom.
You have to have it.
Yeah, we have to have it. We have to check it out. No, but that's going to be interesting. And it's always nice when you guys, this was actually a tip, so keep sending us news tips at news@kanalgratis.se, news@kanalgratis.se. Alex will pick him up and he'll put him on the news thingy. And I actually had a text message during this broadcast that we had a slight disturbance on the sound. That's very, very, very annoying to hear because we just spent $1,000 on improving the sound. And now we can really see how things slowly are moving forward at Kanalgratis. We spent $1,000 on sound to improve the quality. I think we up the quality just a little bit, but we still need that audio mixer to get things, to get the disturbance stuff out of the way. Next step for Kanalgratis News is to get Alex some better lighting. And after that, a makeup artist. All right.
All right. Moving on then.
Yeah, what's next?
It's the big news. You know, do you need a ride?
Do you need a ride? All right,
Yeah.
so sport fishing fair. I know we're always talking about the fair, but it is a big thing. It's a big happening, and you know, it's important to talk about logistics and stuff. So I don't know if you guys need a ride to the fair. I know I don't, because I'll be riding in the truck with all the stuff that we're bringing to this fair, all the stuff. And but you guys, you need to get there. So we're announcing today a raffle. We got together with Bel Air Limousine, right? With my good friend Mats over there, and we decided to do a campaign for you guys who don't know how to get there. So we have a limo, and we striped it with Fly vs Jerk, and it's gonna start from Stockholm on Friday, and you guys will have a chance to get a ride down to the fair. At least 8 of you will. And the limo will stay in Jönköping during the fair. It will pick up the winners from stage. Actually, it will pick up the whole Fly vs Jerk ensemble as the winner has been announced. And it will transport them to the
after party?
No, the award ceremony thingy. And then on Sunday, it will take the 8 winners back towards Stockholm. Not the Fly vs Jerk winners, the raffle winners, you guys.
Yes.
So go into our Facebook page, find the event there. Oh, sorry, not the event, it's a picture. And it's the traditional stupid stuff. You like it, you tag 3 friends who you want to bring, and you will sort of be the crew leader of your crew, and you'll tag 3 friends. And if you want your friends, even if you tag them, they can tag you, so you will have a better chance of winning. It's a tag thing. It's gonna be crazy.
And the limo will look like on a picture.
Yeah.
It will be amazing.
Yeah, that's actually the graphics of the limo is actually the real deal. That's what it's gonna look like. We're gonna stripe it with YouTube and Kanalgratis and Fly vs Jerk. It's gonna be the sickest thing ever. I even think they have an onboard TV in there and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll flip a coin and see if you guys can see the final show before everyone else in the limo. That would be stupid. I'm not sure I'm allowed to do that.
No, I don't think so.
No.
But we'll see about that.
We'll make sure we have some good stuff for you. And the limo driver, also, who is he? You know that? You know him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I were out fishing with him yesterday.
Yeah.
William.
And the thing is that you were out fishing with William, who is the limo driver.
Yeah.
He's a pike angler, which is fun.
Yeah.
And you stepped on the ice without knowing.
I didn't know. I heard his name from you, but I didn't know that it was him.
It was a coincidence.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm driving the limo, and I was like, oh, really?
And now
That's awesome.
Awesome stuff.
He thought I should be in the raffle.
And he should,
I will tag 3 friends.
And when you sent me the text message that, I'm out fishing with William, the limo driver, I'm like, okay, this sounds very, very expensive. This is not good.
You're going to have a bill.
All right. So go onto the Facebook page and look for the raffle and participate and have fun. We're going to post it there in a minute or so.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, guys.
Yep.
What do you think about that? Let's review comments here.
Someone thinks we should take it from Copenhagen.
From Copenhagen, yes. Well, we might do that next year.
Maybe.
We need more anglers from Denmark.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so very good.
Uploads this week.
Uploads this week.
Yes.
What do we got?
Tomorrow, Florida Chronicles.
Tomorrow we have Florida Chronicle. We're actually going largemouth bass fishing with bassonline.com. And Captain Brett Isaacson is taking me out on Lake Okeechobee to fish for bass, and we're fishing with shiners, which is live bait fish, and we use some bobbers. And the really annoying thing is that I call them floaters in the whole show, but you actually call them bobbers.
Oh no.
Sounds like real stupid.
My phone is calling again.
Yeah. So maybe you guys want to see the intro. You want?
Oh no. Yes, the intro.
Hello? Okej, hej. Ja. Du, jag är mitt i livesändning nu. Kan jag ringa dig lite senare, tror du? Det låter jättebra. Vi tar det imorgon. Superbra. Ha det bra, ta det lugnt. Tjena. Hej. Exciting. So let's have a look at that intro.
You boys ready? That floater is gone. Hit him. I'm hitting it, Brett. Go for it. Go for it. Make sure it's tight. Hook on your perch and get some more bass for me. I will. See that, Jason? See that? That's a fish. 1, 2. That was a good take. What a guide, Brett.
We needed that one for reference.
Yes.
Yeah, otherwise the bigger ones won't look big.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's a bass.
Let's do this.
He still has it. Hit him. Hit him.
Loads of fun.
Yeah, that looked fun.
That was sort of a dream come true for me. Bass fishing in Lake Okeechobee, that's a big thing.
I want to do that.
Yeah, you probably will someday. When you get a little bit older.
When I grow up.
What do you think, Joja?
Yeah.
You should come with
I
me
go
next
first.
time. Yeah, exactly. We should do flams och trams in Lake Okeechobee.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be amazing.
With Brett and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Today is a really bad day. I actually got a fever. I'm very tired. And apparently... I was very thankful.
Okay.
All right. Hang on. You can tell us about Thursday's show. So
Wait,
I need to fix a technical detail here.
I
Apparently
think
I made a mistake again.
Okay. Yeah, Thursday it's... Guess what?
Fly
versus Jerk. Episode 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 3. That's amazing.
It's gonna be cool.
Yes. That would be fun. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah.
All right, here we
Episode
go.
3. And now we are 1 day into the competition, right?
Yes.
Yes, we are. And we maybe not will tell the scoreboard because we maybe spoil for you who haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet.
But it's getting more and more intense. And what do you think of the previous episode?
I like it really much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Pontus came out good on the editing, and it's very exciting. So Florida Chronicles on Tuesday, Fly vs Jerk on Thursday. That's what's happening.
Yep,
And did you know? Yeah, very good,
that's cool.
cool stuff. I want to thank everyone for sending text messages during the live show.
Help us out.
to help us out with the stuff that is not working.
Yeah, we can't see what's not working.
No, sometimes
ourselves.
it's hard. We don't have the advanced external control room.
No. Anthony says, don't make Sarah sick. Thank you.
Okay, let's.
Don't breathe me
What does that mean?
that you're sick
Okay.
and you want to do me sick.
Okay, I won't. Okay, we're good.
Good. Okay, now we'll show a little YouTube channel. Yeah.
I had a post. Remember, I tell you guys that YouTube stuff is all about collaboration and helping each other, pushing traffic back and forth and stuff. So I wanted to show you guys that some guys from Karlstad, was it?
Yes.
Sent us a YouTube link to their YouTube channel, and let's have a look.
Yeah.
Karlstad
Fishing team.
Fishing Team. Really? Fishing. Now, I know
Yeah,
I tell you guys
maybe.
not to talk that much, but now we can actually talk.
Yeah.
You can say something.
Okay.
Buy me some time here.
Okay, we will. No, do you want me to spell it, Johan?
No?
Okay.
Don't need that
This
help.
these guys asked us to show their channel, right? And of course we will show their channel in this live show.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
This is the one.
Great. Oh, they had many videos.
Yeah.
Amazing.
This is Karlstad. Let's take the lower third away. This is Karlstad Fishing Team.
Yeah.
This is their channel. All right, and this is what. And apparently they're fishing for sutare, and they're fishing. Let's see what they got here.
Bloopers. That could be fun.
This looks like fun.
Great music.
Yeah. A lot of fun. It's called Tench. I was corrected here by Erik Johansson, and that's true. It's called Tench. Okay, so they got a lot of cool films here. I like that intro. Now let's see if they have anything else here. Karlstad Fishing Team bloopers. That sounds like fun.
We should do that too, I think.
And if you guys aren't starting to subscribing yet, do it. We need to subscribe to this channel. We need to help these guys out. All right, here's the subscribe button. I'm gonna subscribe right now. I just click subscribe.
Great. I love the music.
Oh shit, det är jävla stock. Jävlar det är.
Boys are having fun, and that sounds like a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah.
So I subscribe. I'll be sure to follow Karlstad Fishing Team, and
you should do that too.
Yeah, and King Dorian sent us a link here. I'm trying to see if I can. That's a bad link. Let's see if we can get it to work.
Banana fishing.
This will be fun. Guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
See what this is.
Banan! Wat gaan we doen, Willem? Een banaan vissen. Helemaal een mooie montage. Kijk, lokkeltje erin gebruikt. Draagje. Daar is het genoeg. Ja, dat is wel mee. Ja.
That's very creative. Look at that.
What the fuck?
Banana.
Yeah.
Really?
Very bad. He said the F word.
Oh.
That's bad. Okay, so let's subscribe to that channel too. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like that. That was very creative with the banana. Did you see how he made it like a twin tail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was swimming beautiful.
Yeah. Well done.
Yes.
King Dorian says, wait for it.
Make a Kanalgratis video about bloopers. We must do that.
Yeah, we got a huge blooper archive.
Yeah.
And we haven't done anything
No.
smart with it yet. We're still waiting for a praktikant, trainee.
Yeah, exactly. And that is also something in our mind.
Definitely.
So we're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of disturbance going on the channel. I'm sorry if you guys have problems with the sound. We're working on that.
Yeah.
There's not a lot we can do about it right now,
No.
except maybe I can go and push a button. You guys, where are we in the?
What? This.
It's called Rusty.
Yes.
Yeah, we're at the rusty stuff.
Yeah.
So before we call rusty, we definitely gotta check the sound. Hang on.
What are you gonna check?
I'm gonna try to switch on and off the phantom feed sometimes.
Okay.
When you plug them off and plug them in, you get this slightly low disturbance, and you can just change it by doing that. Maybe it's better now.
Now I can put on my shoes at the table. That would be nice.
Now, be quiet for a while, Sarah. Yeah, I think we got rid of it.
Great. Can I talk now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Many big thanks to Robert Lindqvist at Lindqvist Radio TV, our true tech support at Kanalgratis, who's watching out for us.
But guys, what do you think? Peter van der Borg says sound is okay.
Sound is okay, exactly. That's what I thought too. Yeah. This guy who's commenting on my sound and making me all nervous during broadcast, he's sort of my technical mentor, Robert. You will meet him at the sport fishing fair. You have met him if you were at our display area last year. They are the guys, and he's the guy who taught me basically anything when it comes to the hardware and technical details into doing fishing film production, other than the stuff I learned from YouTube, where you basically learn everything.
Yeah.
You guys ready to call Rusty?
Yeah, who is Rusty first?
Yeah, you want to do the proper introduction? Okay, I will.
Did you ask me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do it. I didn't
Please do.
copy that. Okay, Rusty Brown is a professional bass fisherman in Southern California, right? And he also... Yeah, can I continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And he's bass guiding. He's guiding for bass fishing.
Yeah.
In Southern California.
Yeah.
And he has been...
Tournament angler, and he's fishing for Rapala and Shimano.
Yeah.
He's with the equality to the Normark team over here in Sweden. And
he's coming to the fair.
Yes, he's coming to visit us at the sport fishing fair. He's going to be in the display area in Normark and Rapala's display area. He's going to be there to show us how to tie up Carolina rig and Texas rig, and how we can implement some of the bass fishing techniques into the Swedish market and into the Swedish fishing, into the Swedish, what do you call it? The fishing, no, I wanted to say the word skills, but it's not the word skills, it's techniques.
Yeah.
Yes.
The techniques that we're using. All right, so I switched off the phantom feed, and then I'm going to switch it on again because apparently they can't hear you, which is very strange.
Where's Emma? Doesn't they hear me?
I don't know what happened.
Ljudet är kanon, the sound is great, says someone.
So we have...
And Emma is in the US, for you who asked.
Yep.
Okay, hope it worked now.
Hope you guys are ready for Rusty.
We will, however, call Rusty Brown a pro angler bass fisherman.
All right. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Say something?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Hello?
You're on. Rusty Brown.
Yep.
And if you have questions for Rusty about bass fishing, what rod he uses, what rod he might recommend for perch and stuff, feel free.
Yep.
Hey Rusty, this is Johan from Sweden. How are you doing? We're doing great. We're having some technical problems in the show, but I think everyone can hear you loud and clear. At least I hope so. Perfect. Give me 1 second here to adjust the sound, and I'll be right with you to see if we can perfect. And no, they can't hear you, so we'll see how that goes again. This is has been a little problem for us for quite some time now, and we haven't quite figured it out yet. What's doing what? And we'll see how it goes here. This is very strange. We had this problem before, and sometimes it's a reboot problem, which is not good. But you can hear us loud and clear, right? Okay. But we're off totally. And still we don't have any sound for you. Rusty, I'm gonna have to break this call and I'm gonna have to reset and call you back in just a second. Is that alright with you? Alright. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye bye bye. Now, here's the thing about the Skype calls, is that it's not that stable yet.
No.
And we haven't really figured it out why. Sometimes the call, we get all the sound through to here, but we can't pass them on to you guys. And we haven't really figured it out sometimes why that happens. I'm gonna have to, yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, I think we have sound now.
Mm-hmm.
We can ask the audience if they can hear that activation sound. No, let's not do that. Okay. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, Rusty. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you guys loud and clear.
Okay, very good. Now everyone can hear you too. We managed to fix the problem.
That's perfect. I can hear you guys good. Yep.
Okay, very good. So, Rusty, tell us a little about yourself. Not everyone from Sweden follows the bass tournaments. I mean, some people do, but would you please give us a little bit about your background as a bass angler to start with?
Absolutely. I was born and raised in Southern California, Tustin, California to be exact. I've been fishing my whole life. I grew up trout fishing at an early young age, and then I started bass fishing when I was about 9 or 10. Got into some local tournaments in my teen years, and I've been fishing professionally since I was about 18. So I've fished about 12 U.S. Opens at Lake Mead. Been able to travel all over the West Coast, fishing some FLW events. I've been fishing some local Pro-Am events with one bass, which is Western Outdoornese bass, and just been able to have my own guide business. I've been running that for about 10 years now or so, and very successful guide business. So I take people around the world, come in California, and they book trips with me, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I think that covers pretty good. So do you only fish for bass? I didn't follow that. Or do you fish multiple species as well, or is it only just bass?
Well, I do. I primarily fish for largemouth, smallmouth, and spotted bass. Like I said, I grew up trout fishing, so I kind of do that on my free time. But all bass species. I don't do much saltwater fishing. Pretty much just lakes and rivers. All right. So.
Very good. Mm-hmm. Now I've seen from your record that you won the Bass US Open 2013. That's a pretty big tournament.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, it's been a long time dream of winning that tournament. I fished 3 really hard days on Lake Mead and put together 3 great days of fishing, and was able to win that tournament. There was 142 boats in that tournament.
Wow.
And I was able to come out as a champion, and it was great. And I was able to incorporate a couple of Rapala lures that helped me win that tournament: the Arashi and the Rapala bone-colored X-Walk topwater lure.
Yes.
So
did you catch the winning fish on topwater, or was it?
It was a combination. I caught fish on topwater, on the square bill Arashi, and then I caught some fish on a spinnerbait too. So it was kind of a 1-2-3 punch. That was pretty much my main pattern with reaction baits. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool stuff. So you're coming to Sweden. You're going to be in the display area with Rapala and Jesper and Normark and with everyone. What are you going to do? What are you going to bring for us? What do you got to show us?
Well, what I'm going to bring, I'm going to bring some lures. I'd like to bring, bring some West Coast expertise. Some finesse type crankbaits.
Yes.
That you guys can incorporate in your fishing for your big perch out there. I'd like to talk about some of the colors that we use out on the West Coast that I think that'll help you guys catch more fish for the perch, and go over some line sizes and the size rods to throw those baits on, and just keep it from like matching the hatch type colors to some colors that maybe other anglers maybe overlooked that they haven't thrown that much.
All right, match the hatch color. I heard you said that we got a little. Is that a sort of a fly fishing, trout fishing? That's finesse fishing right there, right?
Yeah. Out in the West Coast, we refer as matching the hatch, meaning we take whatever lake, and it can be in Europe, it can be down in Mexico, it could be the East Coast, West Coast, up in Canada. We take whatever the main 1 or 2 or 3 species of the forage that they feed on, and we incorporate to match our colors of our lures to that exact type of color. So there might be a threadfin shad, or it could be a small perch, yellow perch. It could be like a smelt or a crawfish, or it could be anything. So I'm a big proponent of matching the hatch on whatever body of water. So like in Europe, you tell me what the main forage is, and there's a good chance we can find a Rapala that'll match that color pretty well.
Yes, for sure. Now, Carolina rig and Texas rig, it wasn't commonly known in Sweden really up until this fall, when the team started using it in the Perch Pro tournament, and it sort of reached out to hundreds and thousands of people, and now everyone wants to fish with Carolina rig and Texas rig. Do you have any thoughts on why it haven't why we haven't used it before in Sweden? I mean, we don't really know. I don't really know why. It's a well-kept secret, and now it's out. But it's you guys always done it over there in the U.S.
Yeah, that's correct. Well, we've got a ton of crawfish or crawdads, you can call them, and they range from small to medium to large sizes. And I believe that a true Carolina rig or a true Texas rig is either obviously the sinker with the swivel for the Carolina rig with like a crawfish type craw, or it could be a brush hog, it could be some kind of a creature bait that's 14 to 18 or 20 inches behind the weight. I believe that those type of baits, they imitate the crawfish, or like it could be like even a crab. Guys are starting to use them in the ocean now. I just believe the Texas rig and the Carolina rig is a great crawfish imitator. So you can use a variety of soft plastics that are creature baits or bulkier type baits, and those are catching a lot of different species because it looks like a critter that's in the sand or near the rocks that the fish just can't resist.
Yes.
Bass obviously love them.
Yeah.
They love eating them.
What I personally, I'm gonna harass you when you're coming to Sweden. I got a million questions.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I want you guys to ask me 2 million questions. I am so excited to be there. I mean, I've never been to Europe before, and I'm excited, and it's great to be part of the Rapala family, and to be there with you guys and talk fishing and see how you guys incorporate your type of fishing. It's going to be a really fun time.
Yeah.
That's something I'm looking forward to learning too. From you guys.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I know you're only going to be here for a short period of time. You don't have time for any fishing, do you? Or are you going to fish a little bit?
You know what? I mean, it's one of those. I know I've got pretty much a schedule, but if something, I'm gonna bring probably a little travel rod with me. So I know you guys have got plenty of baits and plenty of things, but if the opportunity, that's going to be something that's going to be dependent on the schedule. But if you guys have, somewhere where it's close where we can make a few casts somewhere, I'm all for that. I'm at you guys' itinerary. So if the schedule permits and we can make a couple casts, I'll make a cast into a bucket of water anywhere at any time.
Yeah.
So
that sounds great. Now we have this little problem in Sweden called ice. We can be very unfortunate, and it can be like ice everywhere in Sweden at that time if we're unlucky.
Yes.
But
yes.
We'll see how it goes. And What I would be really interested in talk to you and learn more about when you get here is more of the really Rapala cranks that you have that are so good for big perch, but I don't really know how to use them properly.
Yes.
We're definitely gonna have to talk about that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like I say, I'm gonna bring a little a good little smorgasbord of lures that I feel that would be really good. I've been going on the internet and looking, you know, at some different things, and I think it'll be really good to bring some of the stuff that I believe that would really help with not only the finesse cranking aspect, but even some of the larger size. Because I hear you guys got some massive, like big perch, right?
Yeah.
Big perch. So.
Yeah. There are some really big perch here in Sweden, and we're actually releasing a couple of perch films at the Sport Fishing Fair. You know, I have my buddy Joje, who's sitting next to me. He's my best buddy.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of fishing together in a show called Flams och Trams. And and it's a sort of I think you can direct translate maybe as a fun and game show or something. No, we basically go out and do crazy things, just fish and have fun and all that good stuff. And I catch what I'd like to call a world record perch on backflip. I lay down in the boat, you know, flat in the boat, and then I do a backdrop with the jig. And I hook a 3.2 pound perch.
Wow, boy, that's phenomenal. That's nice. Yeah, I'll have to. I'm looking forward to seeing when you guys see those videos, and definitely pick up a video, and that'll be my buddies would enjoy seeing that out here in the States.
Yes.
They would love to see that, because they fish a lot of the. We have the Baird surf perch that are in the ocean that they catch, and I know that's a different kind of perch family. But when I went to go to Minnesota, and I was up in Minnesota at Rapala, USA, I caught a couple of the small yellow perches on Mille Lacs Lake that the smallmouth feed on, and we were throwing the yellow perch Rapalas to catch pike and smallmouth bass. So that was really neat. I love perch, man. Those are fun. Those got to be really strong pulling fish there in Sweden.
Yeah,
really
they are.
Strong.
They are very strong. As we have what you would call cold water fish here, the perch is a really fun fish to go for because it is very strong. When it comes to power to the pound, they have a lot of power. And now when I've been peacock fishing and largemouth fishing in Okeechobee and Florida, I'd say, I mean, of course, they're not as that strong, but they're very powerful. They're very sporty fish. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from you again when you have, you know, caught a couple of Swedish perch and see what you think about them. That's going to be very interesting.
Oh yeah, that would be neat. Yeah.
Rusty, I'm having a look here, see if there's any questions. How are we doing on that, Sarah? It's not a lot of questions going on right now, and I think maybe we actually prepared ourselves very good. So we got a lot of questions. Rusty Brown. Yeah, Scott Daniel says that Rusty Brown should catch some ragging nasty Swedish pikes.
You guys got some toothy critter pikes there, huh?
Yeah. They're real mean pikes. Real, you know, they feed on those big perch.
Yes. That's what they did. That's what they said in Mille Lacs too. That they'll. I'd never caught a pike before, and they were telling me that if you're not careful with the way you grab them, they can tear your hands apart. They're really strong. They have teeth on them.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, a lot of fun. But when you do tournament fishing as much as you do and fish professional in that way that you do, I mean, how do you set your attitude to that? I mean, what do you think you need to be? What kind of person do you think you need to be, and what sort of attitude do you have to have if you want to become a tournament angler in the U.S.?
Well, you gotta, that's a great question. You gotta just keep. I have the same attitude day in and day out, either on the water or off the water. I'm willing to help anybody, help everybody, and discuss techniques and go to shows. But when you prepare for a tournament, I mean, everybody knows there's, you know, the tournament, it gets hyped up, and, you know, people get really excited, and I get excited. We all get excited, but you've got to keep that mental focus. You've got to keep that attitude where, you know, you take the good with the bad. You know, you're going to have good tournaments. You're going to have some bad tournaments. No matter who you are, you're going to lose a few fish here and there. You're going to catch a lot of fish. And there's some tournaments you're going to fish flawlessly. And even when you fish flawlessly, you're still going to lose a fish or break your line. I mean, it happens. It's fishing. We all know that. But I like to just keep an open mind, you know, get a good rest the night before each day of the tournament, get a good dinner, a good meal.
Yes.
You know, just focus. You know, not get caught up in all the dock talk and all the somebody's catching them here, catching them there. I like to just do my own thing, you know, and go out, have a good practice period, and then when I'm ready for the tournament, you know, I'm well rested, I'm hydrated, and I can go out there, and I just go out there and just fish. You know, you lay all the cards on the table, you do your best, and see how things go. And as long as you keep your positive attitude, and if you break a fish off, just say, hey, keep casting. Don't worry about that. You can't dwell on it, because we all know that fish is gone. You know, there's nothing we can do about that fish.
No.
So just keeping a positive, really good attitude in life in general, on and off the water, is going to take an angler to as far as he wants to go in the sport.
Yeah, definitely. Now, we have a couple of questions for you here, Rusty.
Sure.
Let's see here. We got... when you're doing Ray Sports wonders, when you're doing flipping, do you tie straight braid or do you use a leader? And before you answer that, Rusty, I want to explain to the audience what flipping is. I think you call it flipping. You call it flicking also, right? Or is it just flipping?
Yes. Well, yes. There's actually called flipping and pitching. Pitching's where you hold the bait in your hand and you underhand toss it into your little target areas. Flipping is more pulling the line out of your reel with your thumb and your pointer finger, and then as you move forward with your motion of your rod, you're releasing the line back out to your reel so it goes into your reel.
Yes.
And then you pull it back out and you set it down in. That's more of a precise into small areas. I think the flipping technique is more powerful that way, and it's more target oriented. Pitching is just kind of fishing scattered places where you're just kind of pitching it anywhere you want to put it. You don't have to put it as much on a dime as you do if you're flipping, for sure.
Yes.
And then as far as the braid or, you know, fluorocarbon or mono goes, if I'm fishing really thick cover, I'll throw braid. You know, I'll throw
straight braid, you know, if you have like no leader, if you're in really thick cover.
Right. I'll throw like straight braid and tie like a snelled knot on a flipping type hook. But most of the time I'm fishing like a 20-pound monofilament, or I'm fishing like a 15 to 20-pound monofilament Palomar knot. And the reason why I use the monofilament is because I feel that the bait, when you use as light of a bullet sinker as you can, I feel that the lighter the slower the fall into that pocket, the more bites you're going to get, because those fish have time to grab it.
The slower the lure falls into the pocket, once you put it in there, the more reaction strike you're going to get. Or the more.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
If you're fishing it with a heavy weight and it sinks like a rock, you're going to catch some fish that are aggressive. But the bigger fish like a more slower crawfish, bluegill type movement fall in those pockets.
So the answer to the question there is yes, you would use a leader, but it depends on the circumstance, how much weed you got in the area, and how active the fish are feeding at the moment, and the weight of the bait that you're flicking, that you're casting for the moment.
That's right. That's correct. Absolutely.
I'm paying attention now, Rusty.
Yes. No, you got it right on the money.
Good stuff. I'm taking notes here. Now, I tried the flicking technique in Lake Okeechobee for a little bit, and I wasn't able to catch with the technique. I had one bite, and but the guide he nailed a few. Actually, it's not on camera, unfortunately. We didn't have time to. We just did it as a lunch thing. But I see what you mean. With you need a thick braid to pull it out of the weed. It's like we don't fish like this in Sweden right now, but in the future, maybe after your visit, I think that is about to change, actually, because we got a lot of weed here in Sweden, but we don't really fish inside them. So,
right.
Let's see, we have more questions here. You got time for one more, Rusty?
Sure, I got time for as many as you want. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Now, they're a little bit shy here. Normally, we have like 1 million questions. And, but I think, let's see where we are.
Yeah, here, Eric.
Yeah, so Eric Johansson wants to know what your best lure is, Rusty. What's your best bait, your best lure? Do you have a favorite?
Oh wow! My favorite lure. I mean, there's a lot of them, but my favorite lure, if I had to pick one lure, and this is primarily I fish the West Coast, but I do fish Midwest and I fish some East Coast. If I had to pick one lure, it would be the Shad Rap. I love the Rapala Shad Rap, and that would be in the number 5 and the number 7. That's a bait that I can throw on 5-pound line. I can throw it on 6-pound, 8-pound test, and it's just a lure. If I need a bite in a tournament, either in the silver or in the shad color, if I need a bite in a tournament, I can always catch one on the Shad Rap, no matter what.
All right.
The fat wrap is still a good bait too. I've got some of the old fat wraps that are not around much anymore, but the Shad Rap is
that's a favorite. Yeah.
That's my favorite. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Very good. I like that. Now let's see here. How many days a year? Team Tonglocke wants to know. Sorry, King Dorian wants to know. How many days per year do you fish approximately?
I am on the water anywhere from about 180 to 200 days a year.
Whoa.
yeah, and that's with tournaments, that's with guiding, that's with taking sponsors out, that's with doing shows on the water, videotaping, things like that. So I'm on the water. Some years it's more towards the 180. Some years I've gone over 200. So it's definitely a lot of water time, which I enjoy. I love it.
That's you must love it if you're fishing that much. That's amazing. That's a lot. Cool stuff. I'm blown away here. It's like 100, 200 days fishing. That's a lot. Can you fish bass? Eric Johansson wants to know if you can fish bass all year around where you live.
Yes, absolutely. 12 months a year. We have one month of the year where usually December or January can be a rough kind of month as far as the cold and the rain and the wind. We don't get a lot of snow like you guys do in Sweden and stuff, but those are months that's really, really windy and a lot of storms coming in from down from Canada and places. But my boat, I don't winterize my boat. It's on the water 12 months a year.
All right. Okay, cool. Now, we're ready to round it up here, I think. I'd say Alex Stevens and Jesper Hansen, they both have the same questions. And they are wondering what the largest bass is that you have caught so far. Largest bass.
My largest largemouth bass is 15 pounds.
15 pounds?
Yes.
I'm looking at the notes here.
15 pounds out of Lake Isabella, California.
How much is that in kilos then?
In kilos, yeah. Sarah is wondering what is that in kilos, and 15 pounds. That's like I better get this right. It's more than 7.5 kilos.
Really?
For a bass.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's a huge bass. Wow.
In the world record largemouth is 22.4. It's about 22.5. I think it was caught in Japan, Lake Biwa, but that's still. I mean. In California, we have a lot of big bass because of they eat a lot of rainbow trout and a lot of crawdads and the big shiners and gizzard shads and threadfin shads.
They eat rainbow trout?
Yes. The big bass here, California wildlife, they stock rainbow trout in a lot of the lakes in Southern California and in Central California, and the largemouth bass. They feed off of the rainbow trout. They do like to eat rainbow trout. Yep.
Gosh.
All right.
So, So it's we throw a lot of lures that mimic the rainbow trout, and the bass love to eat them. The big female bass in the spring. Match the hatch. There you go, man. Exactly.
I'm paying attention.
You are.
I am. I personally, everyone who knows me very well, our viewers who's following the channel, and also my good friend sitting here in the studio knows that I build up sort of a passion for bass fishing. Definitely, it's
great. That's great.
That's a lot of fun. So.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun to do it. Yep.
Rusty, we're really looking forward to seeing you at the Sport Fishing Fair in Jönköping, to see you in real life. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes. Me too. I'm very excited to be there. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for coming on the channel and letting us do this interview. We're going to let you go now. And what time is it over there, Rusty?
It is right now on the West Coast time in Southern California. It is 5 minutes to 12. It's almost lunchtime here on a beautiful Monday morning.
Oh yeah. Are you going fishing today?
Not today. I'm going to be. My next day on the water is looking like Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'm off to a show in Bakersfield, California, which starts Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, followed by another show in Long Beach, California. It starts on Wednesday, the 4th of March. So I'm going to be doing 2 big shows before I start getting into the weekend of the 7th and 8th, and then I got a few days to prep, and then I get on a plane and fly out on the 17th to head your guys' way.
Oh, wow. A lot of fun. And also, Rusty, I almost forgot. Where can we send people who wants to meet you if they're going to US and if they want to, ask questions? Do you have a Facebook page I should refer them to?
Yeah, absolutely. They can go on my website at rustybasshook.com, or I can be reached. My phone number is 714
wait, you don't want to do that.
Okay.
Do you have a guide? Yeah, you have a guide phone. Sorry, go ahead, Rusty. That's good. We'll put it here.
Okay. So you can go on my website, which I just said, and you can. I'm on Facebook too.
Yep.
And then you can contact me by 714-273-0036 is my home phone number in the U.S.
Very cool stuff. Okay, good. Now we'll be sure to put a link out for your page after the show so that people can find you easily. And all you guys back home, if you can't find Rusty online, you'll be sure to find him live at Sport Fishing Fair in Jönköping on the 20th of March. See when he's going to be there.
Awesome.
That's perfect.
Perfect. All right, Rusty, we're going to let you go. Thanks for coming on the show, and hope you catch them when you get out there.
Yes, no, absolutely. Thank you very much for having me, and everybody have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.
Very much so. See you soon, Rusty.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
You will be more at his display area than your own.
Yeah, I was going to stop. Yeah, I think so. I was going to stop him when he said the telephone number because sometimes, but I mean, he is a fishing guide, so, well, what can I say?
Peter van der Boer, Rusty Brown's Pro Bass Fishing Guide Service.
Yeah,
great
there you go.
Search
Perfect.
it up.
We'll put the link out also after the show. All right, guys, it's closing up on 9 o'clock.
How
are we doing?
Yeah, we have one more call to do.
We have actually one more call to do.
Yes,
Someone
yesterday.
got very, I was going to say lucky, but luck has nothing to do with it. Look at this fish that I am about to, you will.
Yesterday, caught yesterday.
Caught yesterday. How big was it? 14.1 kilo?
Yeah, 14.06.
Oh.
So.
It's called in the southern parts of Sweden, and we're gonna call the guy who caught that fish, and we're gonna ask him a couple of questions. Of course, I mean, this is the biggest. This is the. What happened? Did it crash on us?
I don't know.
I think it did. This is one of the biggest pike so far this year. I think it is the biggest pike.
I haven't heard
Sweden.
about.
No.
Anyway.
And it's caught on spin fishing. And that's a lot of fun, and I mean this is probably going to be the top fish for quite some time. There might be some bigger fish this spring, but that's definitely one of the big tops. That's an amazing fish. Let's call the guy, and this session is going to be in Swedish because his English isn't very good, so we're going to give him a free card on that, and I'll translate it after we're done so that you guys who speak English can follow us properly.
Yes.
You guys ready? Let's call Willy, right?
Yes, Willy is his name.
Here we go. Can't believe Rusty Brown is coming over. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hello, Willy.
Oh, hey.
Hej, det är
Hej.
Johan, Sara och Jojje här från Kanalgratis. Hur är läget?
Ja, det är bra.
Det är bara, jag förstår att det är bra. Du sitter hemma och myser nu.
Ja,
Ja,
bara njuter.
ja, bara njuter. Vilken otrolig gädda. Jättestort congratulations. Vilken fisk.
Ja, tack.
Och nu är alla så himla nyfikna. Vad har den här fisken tagit för bete?
Den tog på mitt hemmagjorda bete,
Just
som jag
det.
kallar bumlingen.
Helt sjukt.
Helt sjukt. Hur känns det att få... Är det här ditt personbästa först och främst?
Ja, det är mitt personbästa.
Och du har tagit den på ditt egna bete som heter Bumlingen.
Ja.
Den röda vi ser där.
Vilken färg utav de här 3 färgerna? Ja just det, du ser inte vad smart du är. Jag bara hallå. Förlåt. Vi tittar på en grön, en lite skitmört motoroilbrun och en röd, mörk vinröd. Var det någon av dem?
Ja, den var väl lite sådär ljusbrun med röd mage.
Okej. Så någon utav dem där i alla fall. Okej, ja, men det är lugnt.
Ungefär.
Kan du berätta bara kortfattat hur det gick till från utkastet till hugget och landningen? Vi vill höra.
Ja, först så drev vi omkring i en vik och kastade lite och så märkte vi att det stod fiskar på ett visst ställe. Och så driftade vi över där några gånger och så fick vi bara väldigt små fiskar och sen så kände jag bara det tog stopp och så sa jag nu är det en bättre fisk. Pappa då märkte jag att det var en bättre fisk där borta då, så han liksom vevar in jättefort, för i ordning hoven och ja, det är färdigt och vikt och lägga ankaret. Så allting bara flöt på jättebra, den blev landad direkt och ja, sen var det fixat.
Sen fick du den där stora.
Sen fick du den där. Och vad hade du för personbästa innan den här fisken?
10,4.
Det är också en bra fisk.
Det är också en riktigt fin fisk.
Ja.
Det är helt fantastiskt. Men du, var du inte nervös då? När alltså hade det varit jag, du vet, jag hade ju bara stått och skrikit i båten. Jag klarar inte av sånt där. Var du lugn och helt iskall eller bara?
Man förstod inte riktigt vad som hade hänt från början. Man bara stod där och man förstod inte riktigt hur stor den var förrän det var över. Man hade sett tillbaka ner och...
Man vågar ju inte tro riktigt.
Det är det som är mitt problem. Jag förstår hur stora de är. Jag blir helt hispig. Jag vet. Han har varit med många gånger. Hoven! Hoven! Så låter det.
Innan det hugger nästan.
Ja, häftigt. Helt fantastisk grej. Var du ute med dina kompisar och fiskade eller med ditt fisketeam?
Jag var ute med fisketeamet och det är ju Viktor Westergård och min pappa då, Håkan Björk. Så.
Ja.
Vi har ju en blogg då som heter Team Karlskronafiske.
Team Karlskronafiske.
Visst har ni en hemsida också?
Ja, det var det jag hörde inte.
En hemsida också, har ni det?
Ja, så det är en bloggsida, en WordPress.
Det är en WordPress, just det. Häftigt, och där kan man följa er och ert fiske som ni har.
Ja, så det blir uppdaterat för varje pass och hur bra eller dåligt den går.
Häftigt. Riktigt häftigt. Du, jag ska se om det är någon som har några frågor här. Det borde ju vara kanske någon som vill fråga någonting. Förutom det uppenbara, vart har du fått den? För det kommer du inte svara på ändå. Ska vi se. Ja, just det. De översätter det här åt varandra i tråden och det är jättebra. Hur lång var den?
114. Så det var en riktig farlighetsgädda.
Oh, Jesus. Den måste varit... Ja, den. Tog du omkretsen på den?
Va? Vad sa du?
Tog du omkretsen på fisken?
Nej, det gjorde du inte. Men den var ju tjockare än låret.
Ja, just det. Jack Johansson ställer frågor här som man inte kommer få svar på just nu i alla fall. Det kan jag säga.
Stora är det här.
Fetpass på den. Vi pratar inte om det ännu. De vill veta hur stor gädda jag och Jojje har, men det utgår.
Passar inte in här just
Passar
nu.
inte in i det här formatet.
Nu fokuserar vi på Willy.
Ja, vi vill inte ta showen för Willy. Herregud.
Det är
Willys moment.
Ja.
Du, när man har fått en sån här fantastisk gädda på makalösa 14 plus. Hur går man vidare nu då som sportfiskare? Vad ska du göra nu?
Man borde känna sig rätt klar.
Ska du jaga en 15 nu liksom? Ska du släppa den här miljön som du har fiskat i nu och gå och byta miljö helt och tvinga dina tjuriga teamkamrater att följa med? Eller ska du stanna på den här fläcken och ta en till?
Nej, det är väl bara att försöka.
Ja.
Fortsätta.
Ja.
Finns väl inte så mycket mer man kan göra, men...
Nej. Du kommer att stå där och kasta med ett leende på läpparna.
Plötsligt händer det liksom.
Ja. Ja. Ja, det är bra. Okej, Willy, har du någon du vill hälsa till eller något mer du vill lägga till?
Nej, det är bra.
Det är bra. Brukar du titta på Kanalgratis?
Ja.
Roligt. Kollar du på Fly vs Jerk?
Ja, brukar vi följa.
Ja, det är bra. Roligt. Jättekul att höra. Okej, vi ska följa din blogg och så ska vi följa hur fisket går där nere, så får vi se när du får PB nästa gång. Och när du får det så lovar jag att vi ska ringa dig igen. Vi kommer nog ringa även om du får inte ett PB utan någon annan fisk av dignitet. Det blir väldigt kul att följa er där nere i alla fall.
Ja.
All right.
Det ska bli kul.
Ha det så bra, Willy.
Ja.
Vi hörs snart.
Ha det bra. Hej hej.
Hejdå.
Hej hej.
Sjukt alltså. Oj, now it's English again.
Now it's English again.
Yes.
So that was Willy, and he caught a pike, sort of like 28 pounds big, 14.06 kilo. It's a huge fish, and he caught it on his homemade lure called Bumlingen. It's a soft plastic, and he thought it was a lot of fun, and he didn't really react to the situation until the pike was secured and released and all that. He just knew that when the pike hit the lure, it was a bigger fish, and so he called out to his dad and his teammate, and they got it in there. So it wasn't a lot of drama, but now he's a happy guy, and he's gonna keep fishing those spots.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. And we put a GPS tag on him, and we're gonna follow him closely, so we can find out where he caught that fish. No, we didn't. But a lot of fun. Big congrats. That's a dream fish.
It is.
I will probably never ever catch a fish that big. That is nearly impossible in Sweden. It is impossible. How many?
It's very, very tough.
14, 15 kilos pike. I mean, how many per year does actually surface?
Just a few.
1, 2?
Yeah, around there.
Around there.
Maybe
3.
It depends on what year.
3, 4. Yeah, sure. But it's millions of casts being done, being made.
Yeah.
And there aren't a lot of those fish around to catch. So very, very big congrats.
Okay, I see that Eric Hahn wonders if me and Joy are coming to the fair, and we will.
Of course.
Yes, everyone in the team.
Yes. And for you guys who sort of popped in right now, we would like to remind you guys of that Rusty Brown is coming to the sport fishing fair. Professional bass angler from the US. He's going to be in the Rapala display area, Nordmark's display area. That is. They also have lots of other cool stuff going on in that display area, and we're going to come back to that a little bit later. Also, I would like to remind you guys on that when we close the show, go on to the Facebook channel and check out the Need a Ride campaign, where we have striped a Lincoln limo and made room for 8 people who can go from Stockholm to Jönköping to the sport fishing fair and back again on Sunday in a raffle.
Luxury.
Oh yeah. Tag a friend who wants to ride in the Fly vs Jerk limo. Probably going to be a lot of fun.
That would be awesome.
All right.
And then we see you there.
Yes. So next live show is Eric Johansson Wonders, and it's next Monday. We do every Monday until we die. And hope you enjoyed this one. We're very sorry that we had technical difficulties with the sound. We're working on that, and we're trying to improve ourselves. Sometimes, always, we try to improve ourselves.
Of course.
So have we got any more videos for the 30,000 subscriber?
No.
Oh right.
Very good. The 30,000 subscriber stuff. We should have had a lower third on that. 30,000 subscriber thing.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
I don't know. Emma has control over that.
is managing all that, but that's a good reminder. We want you guys to video yourself with your phone or whatever. Send it to us and send us a greeting, something like, hello, my name is, and I live in, and I'm watching Kanalgratis from my couch over here, or whatever. We want to see you guys where you are. It's thousands of you out there who is following us, and you get to see us every day. And we want to see you guys and see what you guys looks like, where you live, and maybe where you're fishing. So we will do a 30,000 subscriber video that was voted on our Facebook page, and so we're trying to do that. So send the videos to Emma at kanalgratisdotse.
Yeah.
Pick up your mobile phone if you haven't done it already. I know we got a few films in.
Yeah, we have.
But I don't think we have enough to do a complete one.
We showed a fun example last week in the live show.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I wish I could show it to you now, but we had spring cleaning on the channel, so it got cleaned out from the playlist thing.
Okay.
But we should do that.
Yes.
Please do. Don't forget to send in news to Kanalgratis News
and
at
here
kanalgratis.se.
someone spoils your personal best.
Really?
Hannes Becker. You can find Johan's personal best on Kanalgratis YouTube channel. Gädda 11 kilo with Claes Svartsson. Oh no.
Thank you, Hannes. I think we're good to wrap up now.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Thank you for
really
today.
Looking forward to this fair this year.
Yeah.
It will be amazing.
Meeting Rustin, going to the after party, the Fly vs. Yerk.
Yeah.
And meeting all the good people.
I think you should drive the limo.
Yeah,
me too.
And I should be in the front seat, and we have a TV in there, I think. And we should do
live show from the
and pre-screening, and we should do some VJing in the car.
Yeah. Sure.
All the usual stuff. All right.
And I can pop the champagne.
No. Have fun, guys.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye.
Now it's hot.
I